Hi everybody, Chef Danny Davis here, and I'm out in sunny Antigua. Look at this beautiful view. Whereabouts are we? We're at a hotel?
We're at the Ocean Inn.
At Ocean Inn. I'll put a link down here if you want to stay here. It's absolutely fantastic. They've got some burrows down there, bungalows down there, cottages. It's a lovely place. There's a pool just down here you can't see. Nice place. So, but this guy, this guy's someone special, a legendary yacht chef, probably maybe one of the first, definitely one of the first to kind of make or shape Yacht Chef into what it is now. And the reason that I'm sitting here interviewing this man is because he is so awesome. So, Chef, please introduce yourself.
Yes, well, my name is Chef Selwyn James, and I met Danny at the Charter Yacht Show.
Yes, here in Antigua, the competition.
Yes,
the chef
at the competition. And it was very interesting because I'm there, and there was the show of the chefs competition. I think it was a prize given. And after that, Danny found out about me and what I was into and find it very interesting. So that's why we're here today.
That's why we're here today, a legendary yacht chef. So first of all, Selwyn, whereabouts are you from?
I'm from Grenada, born in Grenada. You know that Grenada, St.
Yeah,
George's, Grenada. You've been there?
Right down the bottom, right?
Yes, Isles of Spice, lots of spices. Yes.
But we're in Antigua, and you, let's start with this book then. So tell me about this book. This is a little notebook. I think every chef has one of these when they get going, but this is a little bit special, and it leads onto this big book here, right?
That's right.
Please, sir, tell me this.
So it was in 1970. 3 people came in from Southampton, no, Portsmouth, I think.
Portsmouth, or from the UK?
Yes, yeah. Or Falmouth, which one it is there?
Falmouth.
Yeah, Falmouth, yeah.
We have all of those.
Falmouth from UK. And they wanted food. But back in the day at 1970, no restaurants like we have now. But the government of Grenada just left. So I said, let me find out from the cook. She said, bring them in and give them food. At the end, make it short, how much? I said, let me ask her. She said, tell them compliments the Grenada government. And the story started there. As a young man, I always wanted to go sailing because I live where I can see the yachts, the cruise ships and things coming and going. They said, we're looking for a cook. I said, wow, I would love to go, but I cannot cook. So this lady, Joan Digans, gave me this menu that you can see here, Christophine soup.
Yes.
They were doing all these local soups and so on.
So I was just looking through this. It's a little notebook, recipe book, beautifully handwritten recipes. I know I've got one of these in my galley that I carry around with me. So this is how you started. These were your first recipes.
Yes. And so from this, I started, we went to Puerto Rico in the Navy. And then from the Navy, I came back to Grenada. And then the following year, I was working at a hotel, Holiday Inn Hotel. And they came and said, we're going to Greece. I said, wow, Greece sounds good to me. So I left the hotel work, joined them, went to Greece. And that is where this whole journey started, from Grenada to Greece. And then we saw this beautiful yacht named Fandango.
Fandango?
Yes, with a big...
I've got a picture.
Yes, you got a picture.
Is this one?
Yeah, that's also Fandango. It changed from Antigua to Fandango.
I'll put those there.
Yes.
So beautiful sailing boat. What size is it?
100.
100 foot?
Yes. And so back then it was a huge boat, you know. Nice, lots of nice varnish and so. So we were in this little Rhodes design Camelot, going across with an American flag, but here's this big yacht with a huge American flag. So as we got to Canary, I think we're getting ready to cross the Atlantic.
Yeah.
You go boat hopping. I don't know if they still do that.
You
go boat stopping and you check and say, hello, we'll see you across when we make it. And there was this lovely yacht. The chef was from France.
So you're going to have a drink with everybody on the other boats?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we just say hello. And we'll see you when you cross. So this Fandango, I was amazed just being on board there. I met the chef Ali, French guy. So they got to St. Lucia before us because it was a faster boat.
Yeah, yeah.
Then later on down in Grenada, I'm sitting at a bar and there's a guy driving these people, the owners of the Fandango. He said, man, I'm driving these people on this beautiful yacht. I know the boat because I saw it in Greece. I met them in Tenerife. He said, they're looking for a chef.
Oh, no way.
Because I can't cook. I'm not a chef. I said, well, I don't know anything about cooking, but I kind of boat because that boat is a fancy boat. He said, I will introduce you to them. And it was Mr. Rogers, John B. Rogers from Palm Beach, Florida, and Tom Fuller and their wives. They said, Selwyn, no problem. Come. We have 6 more days left from Grenada. The jet is at the airport in Antigua. And what we will do, go out in the night and have dinners. And once you get to Antigua, we fly out. The boat comes, go to Florida, and then it will be in the shipyard. And we will send you to study to learn the French cuisine.
All right.
So that is how I ended up learning how to make
So you got your
soufflés.
first yacht chef job was on a little sailboat.
Yes,
You saw the job of your dreams. You saw the big boat and was
big
like,
boat.
you got over here, back to the Caribbean, tried out for the job, got the job, and they also pay for you to go and study
That's right. In
Whereabouts did you study?
Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas.
Yes, and this guy, he was
Cordon
the top
Bleu?
chef. Yeah, they're from Cordon Bleu.
Mhm.
And they were doing all these expensive houses with the wives, and we're training, and then we're doing things here. Then we go to their houses, and so it was unbelievable. And so I came back now, and I joined it, and I grew up in the shipyard, and then we went up to Maine. But before that, I got meat from a provider from Miami.
Oh, right, yeah.
But then when I looked at the meat, it wasn't my quality. But there was an envelope in the box,
In the box.
right? $300. That did not cut it for me because I want quality.
Yeah, yeah.
So then I asked Mr. Rogers' chef. His name is Benny Johnson. Good chef. He studied in Cordon Bleu in Paris. And he said, listen, there's a place over in West Palm, Bush Brothers.
Bush Brothers. Let me
Yes.
find this. So we showed this
Bush
earlier.
Brothers.
Oh, yeah. Grab this one out. So let me pop that there. So this is Bush Brothers provisioning. I don't know if you can see the date on there, but that's like 1983, right?
Yes. And
Yeah,
if you look up
83.
here, you will see they provide for hotel, restaurant.
Yeah.
No yachts.
No yachts, not yet. Bush Brothers.
Not- But Selwyn, I'm the one responsible for what you're all having now, getting your meat from Bush Brothers.
So you started ordering from Bush Brothers,
Yes, from 1972.
1972.
Yes. And so if you see the price of the different types, the rib roast, the rack of lamb, and all the stuff,
Yes, good.
came up to what, 3,000?
That's a good price, eh?
So the young man, if you go to Bush Brothers now, is one of the grandsons that's running it in West Palm Beach, in Riviera area there.
Yeah.
And he said to me, Selwyn, no, because I went to visit. He said, I'm the one that used to take it to the jet. I said, wow. He said, yeah, I come from school and then I come and I work. So they're running it. He called his children and the workers to come and meet me.
Yeah.
Because what I did, because they were only serving people that want a steak for tonight. Now I want it for yachts. So I put on a heavy thing and go into the freezer with them and take the thing out and show them how to cut.
Yeah.
And how to wrap. So now they're learning how to wrap for boats.
Yeah, it's all vacuum packed now.
Yes.
A lot more technology
Yes.
involved, yes. But you were
And-
one of the first to say, this is how I
Yes.
want it. This is
That's
how we
right.
cut.
So
now
that's why
this
that
whole-
brochure.
Oh, this is the brochure. Oh, yeah, this
I
is
think-
an old
No, no.
crew
Yeah, that's
brochure.
a crew.
Is this one I'm showing? Yeah. It's a super fine custom embroidery. And there you are as a model. So not just a yacht chef, now he's
This is in
fashion
France.
model
Yes,
in
the
France.
Don Juan.
So tell me a little bit about this one.
Yes. So it is a David Howe. He's a famous captain also. And they had this uniform business in Vermont. So that's Selwyn here, and you have Pierre from South Africa. So what used to take place before, it was always a blonde girl and a blonde guy doing the commercials for uniforms. And then from the time I got in there, it changed to all kinds of nationalities and, different looks.
Represents what
Yeah, so-
yacht chefs are yachting's about, isn't it? All different
Mhm.
nationalities, different people.
That's right. And so when I came up with the idea to the food brochure, the photographer came from New York.
Mhm.
So I will show you that in a minute. If you don't mind, can I just
Yeah,
grab
yeah.
it?
Yeah, go grab it. So the food brochure is kind of like what we
That-
call now
That's what
with social
everybody
media, yeah.
Yes, everybody's doing No, and you're just posting it straight from your galley.
So when I first started, I was told I needed to get an Instagram account so that the stewardess and the captains could see my food. It was like my food portfolio needed to be online so people can see it. But this is one of the first ones,
That's the first ever.
the first ever Instagram post for a yacht chef, if you like, back in the days. When's this, Selman?
That was in 84.
84. So
Yeah.
this was out by your boat, offering your services as a yacht
That's
chef.
right. And if you read what it says here,
Legendary yacht chef in the charter yacht history since 1970. Be creating the first ever charter yacht food brochure showing foods that were cooked and served from the famous and expensive charter yacht Fandango from the 70s up to the early 90s. And there you are, some of your food here.
Yes.
And
this is the fresh raspberry cheesecake. And this came from Bush Brothers, also the chicken breast. And stuffed that. And then I French the rib roast.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. Great job.
So that was the first time French in the rib roast.
It's such an honor to sit here with you with this, and then to what we do on social media now with YouTube and everything. So it's great that you get to tell your story, and this is how it started.
It's a pleasure, sir. And
tell me some more. Tell me some more. We have so many things. Just behind the camera is a table full of books and pictures and everything. This could be a 3-hour session.
This is from Rogers Library.
And that's from 1973.
Yep. And that's what you're going to see here.
So this is
this is here.
The Bible of
the
cuisine.
Bible of cuisine. Now.
So this is one you learned to cook with.
Yes.
You went to. Oh, look at this. This is.
And this.
I'll put pictures in. I'll put them across the bottom there so you can see it. So I want to pick it up. Fantastic.
I think there's an Australian version of it too.
Oh my God, these sauces look terrible, don't they?
Yeah.
So bad.
And you know what happened? What happened? When Mr. Rogers, he was a young man.
That's fantastic.
Private jet, his yacht, and all this kind of stuff. French chef. So I was looking at them when I was doing the training.
And he's going off.
And the guy, this French guy said, "Bro, a stick of butter, half cup of cream." I'm like, huh. And then so when they made the quiche, I'm ready to eat that quiche. Grease, because of bacon, you know.
Yeah.
So after I learned all that, I started frying the bacon a little more. And the boss lady said to me, "Selwyn, I love how you make your quiche. You know, set of oil, the grease running down."
Yeah. Get it out, right?
Yeah, I get that out.
Healthy food.
So I had a problem with a lot of things like that. So I avoid it. So if I do anything like a bake a leg of lamb with all my garlic and fresh thyme and so in there, I would take all that with the tomatoes and so on, and just like give it a nice flavor. And put it in, when it's cold, put it in the freezer, you know.
Yeah.
And scoop out all that fat.
Yes.
So whenever I make that, you can eat it. So after Mr. Rogers used to get these books, I have some books, man, unbelievable. I used to cry because after breakfast, he'd come with this new book and say, "Selwyn, let's see. Oh, this looks good. You think we can have this for lunch?"
Yeah. Do you know, I was just on a trip and I got sent a TikTok video from one of the guests.
Yeah.
"Hey, chef, can you make this tomorrow?" I was like, okay, study how to do it.
And so Mr. Rogers was like that. And I'm like, wow, let me check. Some of the things he's asking for, I do not have.
Yeah.
So it's all right. But after a while, I said, you know something, I want to write a cookbook that your chef may be killing you because of all the cream and all these French chefs they had back in the day. A lot of these owners were dying at 50-something. Heart attack, you understand? And then all of a sudden it became very easy because now we want fresh fish, salmon, fruits. Excellent.
Excellent. Like all this healthy food.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of the food that I cook is super healthy. I find a lot of yacht owners want to have longevity food now that helps them live longer, enjoy their money, enjoy their life.
Yes, it is good. And I'm glad that they're doing it now because I remember, oh, this captain, oh, this chef at 50-something. But
so tell me more about your career. So you're on Fandango.
Yes.
How long were you on that boat for?
Well, Fandango changed to, it was 5 years with Rogers from Palm Beach. And then he sold it to a gentleman from San Francisco for 2 years, and then David Kennedy and Robert Hefner, which is in that book.
Mm-hmm.
They bought it, and I did another 6 years with them.
Wow,
And
fantastic.
then Sir Nigel Brooks of Trafalgar was the last big boat I worked on. He's the one that have the QE2, the Royal Yacht Britannia, and all those stuff, and those things I have there. And so I spent with the same captain 16 years.
16 years.
Yeah.
And where? So tell me some of the places that you've been to.
Okay, Yugoslavia first.
Oh yeah, there's a picture of you somewhere on
Yes,
Yugoslavia.
skiing. Yeah, I don't know where it is, but one of them there.
One of them there. Pictures.
And in Yugoslavia, well, you have the
Getting the
story.
provisions there. That's a typical picture. That's in Montenegro, right?
That was in Martinique.
Martinique.
Yes.
Get some fresh bread delivered to the boat.
Yeah. Yes, so Yugoslavia, Greece, Spain, Gibraltar, Malta.
In the galley there.
Yeah, those are the places before.
And this is with the crew. Typical crew picture. You'd see that any Triton magazine.
Yes, and France, and after America, from Palm Beach all the way up to Maine and
Maine,
Nova
yeah.
Scotia. You've been to Nova Scotia?
I haven't been to Nova Scotia. Up to
Camden, Maine?
I don't think I went as far as Maine. I went to Long Island.
Yes.
Yes.
I spent a lot of time there too because David Kennedy, he was a Commodore of the New York Yacht Club. And so even in Newport with the races with Dennis Connors and so, he was a syndicate. Now, we had to go to the supermarket very early because this is a yacht, the America's Cup race. You have to go way out to the starting line. So about 5 o'clock, they open the supermarket for us, the chefs.
Yeah.
And so we go get everything. But Mr. Kennedy, I remember, he said, Selwyn, there's a lot of people. I made arrangement to get some sandwiches from a restaurant. The sandwiches came, when I look at them, I'm like, he's the owner. I said, Mr. Kennedy, thank you, sir. I will make my sandwiches. And he said, slop it there. This one have that, I had it. I said, coming from the boat, my standard. I said, no, I will do my own thing.
That's good.
And then that's what it was.
So recently you were awarded a Merit of Honor, right? And that's for some of the work that you've done in Antigua and Barbuda.
Barbuda.
I can never say it properly. So tell us a little bit about that. What have
well,
you
I
been
can
doing?
show you all the things that they said I was awarded for. Can I just break that?
Yeah, sure, yeah. So you got awarded a
Order of Merit.
Order of Merit.
OM.
OM. Look at this. This is fantastic for your community work, right? So not just working as a yacht chef, but also working with the school as well.
Yes, different things we've been doing.
Working with the community, helping to young people to learn to cook, work on boats.
That's right. Gave a few scholarships also to young people. Yeah.
And is that to be a sailor or to become a chef?
Enter the yachting industry, but they went the other way. So that's all right.
Well, it happens, doesn't it? You give people opportunities, don't you? I mean, what a fantastic honor to receive an award like this from your from the community.
And if you Google, you will see that King Charles, our king now, and myself have the same Order of Merit for his work, similar to what I did here.
That's fantastic.
And it says so. Yes. Selwyn James, you probably have that copy. I don't know, but you can Google it.
Yeah, for sure. I'll put a link in the description so you can see that if you want. This man is truly a legend. Earlier, he was showing me some of the equipment that he has to work with, or when he first started. I just wanted to bring this up. It's a little bit broken, but it shows you what was available for yachts back then. This is an old copper bowl and whisk. And someone, you would tell me a story about the egg whites with this, right?
Yes, well, with this, I remember this steward on the yacht Fandango, man, he was good. I did not like this man because he was like, give me 16 egg whites. What do I know about this? You see, okay, and you whip with this. It didn't look like that. It was kind of shiny then.
Yeah.
And this is clean. And I look, and I'm going, it's going to be how much minutes now? We got to get it in the oven, so and so. And I go, you got some egg yolk in there. Dump it, Give me 16 more. Man, I cried. This thing made me cry. And I go and say, ah, good. And I mastered it. So now I'm making all kinds of souffles.
That's fantastic.
Any kind, you
Any
know?
kind of souffle.
Yeah, sweet, sour, anything. So this is a special piece for me. And I have some copper pots that came with the boat.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I got a few of those.
I remember when I was in culinary college, we had these on the wall.
On the wall, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a ravioli machine
Yes.
that you used to.
I put the dough,
Yep,
and I
the
put my
pasta on.
filling, put the other one on top, and then you just
Squish it out.
squish out.
Yeah, yeah.
And they love that because you know you make your own sauce fresh, and they're paying big money. That's how you do your thing too. So
Well, yeah. I mean, mine's
you
plastic
you
now.
have to- yeah.
This is fantastic. You brought over as well. This was you awarded,
Yes, in 2013
inducted into the Hall of Fame.
in the Yachting Hall of Fame from SEBA, which is one of the top charter yacht brokers association from Fort
Yeah, yeah.
Lauderdale.
That's the Central Bureau, isn't it? The Central
Is it?
Yacht.
Cha-
Yeah, yeah, the big one.
Charter
Charter
SEBA
Yacht
Charter Yacht Brokers
Brokers
Association.
Association.
I think they're in 17th Street or something like that in their office. Yeah.
So Hall of Fame. So you're a Hall of Famer. You've got an Order of Merit.
Order of Merit. Yeah.
Using all this
And
other
I have some other.
You've been
other
doing it
stuff from
for
other people.
40 years.
Yep. And so the Sir Nigel story is a very interesting one because he will go to Saint Tropez, come for the day, Sunday, and his guests, Camper Nicholson, Robin Leach, you remember that name? Lifestyle of the Rich and Famous.
Mm-hmm.
Those people, I cook for them, and then they just say, Selwyn, I want to have a word with you. Sit down. I got scared. What's happening? He said, oh, it was good, but too much. And I never had a problem with anyone using their money. So if I have to go for an interview on a yacht, I listen to everything that the captain or the owner, and then I'll ask them if they have a problem with me using their money to buy my produce to do my work.
Yeah.
You see, some of them say, well, we know about you, we heard about you. So no. So I never had a problem. So that's why I went to Harrods and put this boat together. This is a big 300.
So you went to Harrods and bought all the stuff.
Well, I want to show you the Harrods stuff. This is we did a big family reunion in Maine, 91.
Cannes Film Festival.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's modeling career here.
This is San Remo in the band playing with the guys.
So many photos. This is fantastic. Little seaplane. Where's this at? Out here in the,
This
in
is
the Caribbean?
in Maine,
In Maine.
and I'm doing a barbecue. So they went off in the Bertram sports fishing boat,
Mhm.
and the seaplane came and picked me up with all the food to take me to this island to do the barbecue.
That's awesome.
This is Benny Johnson. That guy is a good chef.
It's a good picture. Jumping in the air.
Yeah. And the photographer that did the brochure was there. This is my limousine, three-door limousine in Martinique. The crew and them were like, Selwyn, where you get this car from?
Let's just go pick up provisions.
Oh yeah, and they have a little Mercedes. I have a three-door Mercedes.
Awesome.
Some of the things they do.
It's hard for people to see on video.
But you know,
yeah.
Once you see.
Tell me a little bit
All
more
this is
about
in
what
the
you're doing.
training.
Oh yeah,
I
this
learned
is
all this in
the
the French.
chocolate log.
Yeah, and the souffles.
Little
the
souffles there.
cheese.
I'll zoom
And
in.
this is the little jet, the Learjet. That's me packing the meats.
That private jet back
Packing
in the
the
70s,
meats
right?
from West Palm to take it up to Maine. That's in Southampton. So there's a Captain Hans Hoff, the famous, and David Howe, the man that had the uniform. So Pierre and Selwyn again.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's from the modeling again, right?
yeah, that's where
This is
where
fantastic.
they taught us in Galapagos.
Galapagos
This big-
taught us. I was just talking to a stewardess actually. They just came back from the Galapagos. It's crazy how guys were doing this all those years ago, and still going for it now out on the
Yeah,
yachts.
yeah.
So this is you on a yacht and packing your provisions from Harrods, which is a famous
That
store in
was at
London.
yeah,
You can literally
Docklands.
buy anything there, right?
That's right. That's in Docklands.
That's
So
it. The chicken's got
I
the
got there and
KitchenAid
I
at the
was
back.
waiting. Yeah, I was waiting to put my order in because the first thing I want to get going is the meat.
Mhm.
We came from Germany in the shipyard. He's coming, Mr. Rogers and his family, to spend Christmas in London. And we were over at the Docklands. So I'm standing, they took me, the driver, I had a driver, to Asda, Tesco, Sainsbury. I said, nice. I want to go where the rich people shop, the Queen and everything. The guy said, there's a place downtown named Harrods. I said, I heard about it. So we walking in and I said, no, this is not where I want to be. I'm seeing jewelry, clothes. He said, no, no, wait. And then all of a sudden there's this food hall, the
Yeah.
nicest thing I've seen in my life. So I'm standing there waiting to put in the order for the meat. But they're dealing with the people they know and just 2 steaks, 6 steaks. I want more, lots more.
Mhm.
I said, excuse me, I'd like to have a word with the manager of this department, please. They're shocked, turn around, say, excuse? And I repeated. I said, all right, and they send me with a young man to another area. I introduced myself. I say I'm on the yacht in Docklands, and I'm trying to get some provision. I'll put in an order for the meat, but for some reason, I don't think they can see me. So the man get on the phone, called the head butcher, took me back, opened the door, sat down, take my order, and then, because whilst I'm doing the can stuff, bottle stuff, no problem. He is now putting meat together.
Yeah.
At the end, my thing came up to 6,000 pounds. And the stewardess from Philippines used to work with Imelda Marcos, the lady with all the shoes. And he bought the flowers for the arrangement for the cabin, and that was 2,000 pounds. So we paid for that. And that is the kind of story that in my journey, nobody has ever said to me, too much, why so much money?
Yeah, yeah.
I was
So
very lucky for that.
you just spending like $8,000-$10,000
Yeah.
in Harrods back
And all
in the
so
70s.
so you see when they talk about flying chef,
This is the Flying Chef. So you were
all kinds
famously
of
called the Flying Chef because you're
yeah,
always on a
yeah.
private jet heading out.
And that's me at the film festival. Everybody think I'm some actor, want pictures.
We've all been there as chefs trying to get into the the parties.
And these are some of the food that's from way back.
Way back.
So you have an idea the quality we were doing back then. All this is fresh. Look at this little fella. Make him with ice cream and
These are fantastic.
yeah, these are old stuff.
Some fish, right?
Yeah.
Dover
There's a
sole.
Norwegian omelette with the ice cream. Yes. So it gives you a little.
Everyone's got
It gives
pears on
you
their
an.
menu, right?
Yeah, and there's another picture here.
Oh, there's all the crew again.
And that's me. I had contacts in France, so they gave me my badge, and I had everything like the directors of everybody. So I was given invitation to friends, people that own restaurant, and they say, "How you come by that?" I say, "Don't worry." An island guy giving us is me at the jazz, going to jazz.
So what's
That's
some of the famous places you've been to?
I love France. I had a good time there.
Yeah. How many med
And
seasons did you do? Did you spend a few years out in the
I did
Mediterranean?
I did two. Well, the first one was in the 70s, and then after that went back in 92.
And you were doing Antibes.
Antibes. Oh, Antibes is where we were based.
Yeah.
Because that's where I had this charter for Ramon Mendoza. Mendoza, the Real Madrid
Oh yeah, I
soccer
think
team.
that flew off. I'll go find that.
Yeah, that's
Madrid.
where.
So did you
And
get
so
out to Italy
yeah,
as well?
we spent
Portofino.
in Sardinia. I just met a man from Sardinia in Sotavento and those places. And it was like over 30 years.
Mm.
Went to a big house, and this man was there, and I said, "It's something like I know him, but I didn't know anybody else because it's young people." And get to find out it was him. And I did that provisioning in France. Because I know sometimes in Italy you do not get as much as in France
Right.
and Greece. So I stack all the stuff up like you explained to me to how you do your lettuce and so.
Oh yeah,
So
you were
I
telling me
packed
about this.
all that stuff, all the beans and the different things. I bought all the gambas and the salmon, lots of stuff, well stocked. But Mr. Mendoza, he just want to go into the market, fish market early in the morning and show me how he wants his fish. Put it in the grill, take it off the bone, nice and pink. Master it. So when he was ready to leave, his other guests eating everything. I said, Mr. Mendoza, what you want me to do with all this meats and so I bought, you already paid for it. He said, I'm not taking this back on my jet. Boy, we had a fun. The crew, my friends, it's already paid for.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, if you could give any advice to new yacht chefs looking to get into the industry, what would you say to them?
I will say to them, remember, you're starting out with whoever talking to you as a chef or maybe an assistant, listen, because they all started from one area. I started from one area, standing right here, and I moved on. And other people took my hands and moved me on and forward. And you have to pay attention, be humble,
Be humble.
be humble. And this is the way people will find it more time for you. But if you're not humble, they just brush you off, refuse to teach you anything.
Mm.
And so that's what I would give to them. Be kind, always willing to help as a young chef. If there's anything that you can do to help the others in the department, just do it.
Yeah,
And
I think that's good advice.
and if you and if you as a chef, you may have something prepared, and then the owner or the guest asks, "Oh, can we have a little soup, please?" Do not argue.
Do not argue.
Do not argue with them. Tell them yes and try your best and do whatever. Because I had that so many times.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes I have rack of lamb out ready to go. Not in the oven yet, but the boat sailing and they got this nice big dolphin, mahi mahi. Can we have it? Sure, you can have it. And my story, I never give my crew steaks on the night I'm giving the guests or whatever.
Yeah, right.
Because
I do that trick.
the guests like to ask, so what you had for dinner? They don't want to hear you had steak and they're having steak too. So I don't do that.
That's a good trick.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
tip.
So
Good tip for the new ones out
this
there.
was all in Antibes. I had the pre-Antigua sailing week. All this was part of the reason why the government gave me this.
Yes.
Because I'm advertising Antigua in the yachting industry. And if you see here, it says Donald Trump Princess was his yacht. And Dave, hey, how you doing?
Good?
Yes, man.
Yeah, man.
Always
Yeah.
good. Huh?
I say, Audio.
Yeah.
I can see you later.
Okay.
Sorry, bro.
He's from Bahamas on the yacht too. This guy is from England, Chef David.
All right.
And he was the chef on Donald Trump's yacht.
Oh, okay.
And so when we started the pre-Antigua sailing week, he said, let's do it. And so we went to another boat, Southern Cross. I think it was Australian.
Mm-hmm.
Big fed ship with the helipad and Trump Princess had the same. And one day he opened up a drawer and pulled out and I see all this box of matches. And I say, wow. He says, Selwyn, take what you want. Trump Princess gold, the sulfur is white, and the mermaid at the bottom. And I took 3 boxes. And I was going to say I have it because somebody might want to come and look for it. And so that's when he came to Antigua and we went to Sandals with his wife. This is Sir Nigel Brooks. This is the man that built the Docklands. And these are the places you know. The Royal Yacht Britannia, Cunard. This is the pre-Antigua sailing week.
Yeah.
In Antibes or the international key. And you may see people may see these things and see people they know. Back in the day.
I mean, it's hard to show the pictures to the video. I'll put a few in there. So what are your plans for the future? What's next for you? I hear you have a bit of a birthday party this week.
Yes, and that's going down at St. John's at Julie's Restaurant. And
well, it's probably happened by the time this goes out.
Yeah, Yeah, but I mean, you'll be
So,
gone.
tell me
You'll
how
be
old you're
gone.
going to be.
77.
77.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
77. And you see, this is Sir Nigel here. If you look at this, Sir Nigel came and he bought the yacht, and then he was heading back to open this bridge. This is all the development you will know. The board. See? That's the latest bridge in England. And
Right.
he was opening it, if you can see what it is, what bridge.
There's Dartford Crossing.
That what?
Dartford Crossing. It's a famous bridge in the UK. Goes over the M25.
Yeah, so when I went through that, you see, it's not completed yet.
Yeah.
We went through, and that was the American John B. Rogers.
Wow.
And so when he bought the yacht, he said, "Oh, I got to go back to open this bridge with the Queen." I said, "I have photos, videos of that." He said, "Wow." I said, "Let me see it." I showed him the video. He took them. He gave me £2,000. I like, I better go and do this kind of a business.
Yeah.
And let's see, after he sold the boat, I got this.
Oh, a letter of thanks.
Yeah.
And yeah, a big chunk of money. That's good.
Yeah.
Well done.
This is all the place.
1987.
Yeah.
And that's the boat there that it was on.
This is all the different areas that Fandango went. But
Wow, this is
I,
huge,
I
huge
joined them
cruising
after.
list here of all the different places.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
New Zealand. Oh, that sounds interesting, right? And Jamaica,
Oh, yeah.
Portsmouth, Fort Lauderdale. Wow, all over. Tokyo, Bangkok.
Mm-hmm. I travel, man, travel.
Traveled all over.
So you have the idea now, Sir Nigel, and the QE2. I went on board the QE2 in, this is another guy that bought the first boat. He was a commanding officer. And this is what he wrote about me. So these are things that you don't have time to read now, but
Yeah. Oh, it just says you've done fantastic, outstanding chef in all respects. Responsible for both the preparation and purchase of all the food. Yeah, another great reference letter there. That's
yeah.
fantastic.
And this, you can show them.
This is
That's
QE2.
that's Sir Nigel I work for.
That's some boat, hey?
Yeah, yeah. And I don't know how much more you want, but
Yeah, that's-
probably say something about Mr. Robert Hefner and the book.
Yeah,
Right?
sure.
Yeah.
So tell me about this book.
This book, Mr. Robert Hefner, his wife, put it together for his 70th birthday. So, the record of life, Robert Hefner. And if you see here, in this page, this is what they, from an Asian newspaper, gave me this. When this man speaks.
So this is about Robert.
Yeah, when he speaks, this is a whole family here. So she put this together for him. Yeah, let me just show that here. When this man speaks, world leaders listen. It's a natural gas and oil.
Yes, yes, very important man, right?
Oh, yeah. So this is how it come with all these people in here.
Yes.
And if you read this little dot place here.
On March 27th, 1935, Robert Alex Hefner Jr. and his wife Louise were dining at the White House with the Roosevelt family. In the middle of dinner, Louise went into labor and had to leave for the hospital.
This man born big right off the bat. He's in the White House already. His mother going into the labor. No.
Oh, that's when he was born?
Yeah, because they left. They had to rush them to the hospital, and he's born. Robert Hefner, great man. And he will come here, and the chat is up at the airport, and then I make arrangement for the Prime Minister for him to see. I had to do all the security thing, everything. He just, Mr. Robert Hefner, 4 years ago, sent me to look at 100 acres of land here in Antigua. $1 million acre. 1 million an acre, so that's 100 million.
Yeah, yeah.
And it said to the lady, whatever, Selwyn would like to take some, we want him to take pictures, videos to send back to us. And it's whatever I say, him and his wife will go by. Didn't like it too much. I got some seaweed coming in. So you got an idea of that fat, some of the owners and so on. Oh,
Yeah, that's fantastic. And you're
We-
mentioned in this book as well,
we-
right?
yes. And so the other things you find, and this, and I think you got quite a bit to go through.
This is the Order of Merit.
Ooh. This is Dennis Connors, the famous sailor.
No, I don't know who he is.
Oh, yeah, the
But
American.
that's some fro.
Dennis-
You've got some afro
yeah.
you've got going there, right? How old were
Yeah,
you there?
yeah, 20,
In the
22, 23. This is the famous Camelot yacht.
Oh, the Camelot. That's here, right?
And yeah, no, that was in Bermuda.
Oh, in Bermuda.
And because these people all studied the captain in Naples, they knew the captains of the fleet, the Seventh Fleet.
Yeah.
So I get to go on these aircraft carriers and so on. I mean, you have never seen, I don't think many of the people on those ships have seen the dining quarters for these officers.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing. I couldn't believe. And I'm like, to sit there with them and a little boy, because when they come to Camelot, I give them rice and peas and curry chicken, it's something different, and rum punch. And they will invite us, but then I did not like that. So because in the discotheque in Greece, I meet a lot of the black guys from Brooklyn, wherever they're from.
Yeah.
Because they dance in the James Brown, and I learned to dance the James Brown. I had my afro. I was getting afro pick, spray, magazine, jet, ebony, and all this stuff. So one time in Yugoslavia, the guy that is my good friend, he was in a lockup on the ship. I asked him, and they said, man, you're the only person who can get Bernard to come out this Saturday night. I said, me? I'm not in the service. They said, but you're with the right people. So when I told them, they asked me the name, and they made a call. They set the guy free. Man, they were lifting me up. They couldn't believe it. When he finished party, he had to go back in the lockup. A few stories.
Well, it's
Yes,
been an
Chef.
absolute pleasure to talk to you. If people want to find out more about you, is there a place online, Facebook?
Yes,
or
yes,
somewhere
you
they can
can
go?
Google Chef Selwyn James.
And I'll put a little link here so you can just click the link. To see more from me, go to Behind the Line with Chef Danny Davis on YouTube, or check me out on Instagram at Future Chef Project. It's been an absolute pleasure, sir.
I want to say, Chef, this is just the beginning.
Just the beginning.
Yes.
But I think we're going to have a little look around. I'll add some more video into it, and see you next time.
Thank you.
Badda done, badda done, badda done.